Hi and welcome back to another mini review. This time we are looking at the LEGO Rock Raiders Loader Dozer. It has set number 4950 and it was released in 1999. It has 85 parts only, which is, I think, quite a low number for a set of this size. And it comes with one minifigure, Axel, and a rock monster. So, first let's talk about the looks of the set. First we have the minifigure. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. So this is Axel. Again, when I remove the head, the helmet, you can see the head print. Alright, with the nice Rock Raiders head helmet piece, and just this print with the I don't know if you can see it, with this golden or coppery print for the goggles and the straps here. The backside back then was not yet printed, and also no alternate faces. So additional to that, we also have the rock monsters, one rock monster specifically, and the rock monster actually, well, it can articulate the arm, and for play, you can, for example, take a minifigure and throw it around, right? It's just broad enough to keep one minifigure, for example, like that. That's one thing you could do. Now, for the main build, we have this nice Loader Dozer. It is almost square shaped. It looks like a bit square shaped. You can put in a minifigure, obviously. Close that up. And, well, yeah, for looks, I think it looks quite nice. It's a compact build, and you can see it is about 10 centimeters in height and perhaps 15 to 20 centimeters long. So for 85 parts, it is quite big, I would say. That is, for example, here the back, the base plate is just one single piece. That contributes to it for sure. Also the wind screen is just one piece, pretty big. The loader on the front is also quite a bit a big piece. So there's that. For looks, we have a couple of lights here, and also on the front here we have also a couple of lights. And in the back, I don't know if that was intentional, but here on this, you can see here we have a trans neon orange little stud. I don't know why they included that, if that is supposed to act as a backlight. Maybe. So there's that. You can't see any kind of engine exposed or something, but I think you can imagine one pretty well. Perhaps in this area you can imagine being one, or under the cockpit, but when you watch it from a different angle, you can see that there's actually, well, it's just empty space down there, so perhaps not. but if you can imagine being one there, or you don't mind there not being anything, there being gaps, then that may work as well. So for looks, I think overall it looks very, very nice. Also here in the cockpit we have one of these Rock Raiders consoles. You may see that there. It's just there. Yeah, that's that for looks. For play and function, the more interesting thing, I showed already the rock monster thing, what you can do. It's always good to have some kind of well, quote unquote bad guy in the set for playability. You also have a couple of tools here. You can see the wrench piece, and on the other side there's another wrench piece, and you can use them for fixing the vehicle or posing the figure to fix the vehicle. You can take the figure and make the figure fix a broken engine or something, then the rock monster comes in and slams him down, and for good measure just a couple more and tramples on him. So yeah, I think for play, the previous Rock Raider sets I did not have any bad guys or any well, yeah, bad guys in it, so didn't have that much playability, I think. Then also we have this rock that you could open, and since there's no saw, you have to probably take this piece of dynamite here and blow that rock open to reveal the power crystal. So let's see, can I zoom in on that? So this power crystal for the Rock Raiders theme. Alright, but you probably have seen already the main play feature for this set, which is obviously the loader itself. You can bring the front back, down and up with this lever on the back. It's connected with a brown chain here to the back, and with that you can just go to rock piece and pick that up and drive around with it. It is also has some friction, but you can also see here we have this small bit. You can lock it in place, so now you cannot bring it up anymore, so you can drive around like that, and once you're done driving you can unlock it and unload it. So pretty neat, I think. Then for parts, I really like the big parts in this set. I really like the windscreen of the Rock Raiders theme and the cockpit piece, the dark gray thing here. The whole thing is one piece. Minifigure is falling around. I also like this whole base plate area, the basis for the vehicle, and the wheels. I also quite like this style of wheels. So for me, I don't know if it's nostalgia or not, but for me it just feels like there are great parts built into this set, or in all the Rock Raiders sets, that I think, or I believe, have never returned after that. And it's a shame, because I really like these parts. I think they give a good look to the whole set, actually. Now, you may have noticed I try to structure these mini reviews a bit more. The next point I kind of want to look at is realism. So could this vehicle be built in reality, or could you imagine it work in reality? And I have to say yes, I think that could really be a real vehicle. We talked about the motor not being present, the engine, but I think it's back here we have such a big build, you could just imagine the engine being in there. So to me that's not a big issue. Another part that may or may not be too real, perhaps you can see it if I hover it up. If you are fully loaded, or you have locked in the shovel on the front, is it appropriate to call that shovel? In German it is. Anyways, you can see he has no way to see where he's driving on the front. His vision is just, well, I don't know, not too great. But you could see that being alleviated, especially nowadays when electronics and techniques are getting better and better, that the console in here will actually display where you're driving. So that's not an issue for me. So overall, I think it's a great set. Looks great, has very decent play value, and we also get a rock monster. Don't get many of these. Also the parts are great, and for pricing I cannot say much about it anymore since this set is long retired. And on Bricklink, for example, you do pay some premium, especially if you want to have it new, in new condition. But there's actually one set that I still had left over from back in the days. I did not buy this, so I also don't have the comic book associated with it. But as I said, to me, I would have paid quite a bit of money just to get this set in order to complete the Rock Rages theme. But yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's fine. I, for one, like it very much. So, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and if you have any kind of criticism or think I should structure the videos a bit differently, or any other constructive criticism, please feel free to leave them down below, as always. And I hope to see you on the next mini review or let's play. Thanks a lot for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.